Hey guys, welcome back to the Pufhie channel. We are less than 2 weeks out from race day and we thought we'd come out here to the beautiful Capri where a Pufhie legend, Grant, resides. He's been running the Pufhie since the beginning. He's a mountain guide and he knows this mountain better than anyone, so we thought we'd get it from the best and get a nice route guidance for you guys to put you at ease. I know the routes have changed a few times with the sandbox restrictions and all the rain we've been having. So we thought we'd get Grant to just take you from start line to finish line, Pufhie and Pufhie. I'm just looking for his house right now, so we'll see you in a second.
So for many years, my wife and I, we took groups for training through the mountains.
Yeah.
And I'd sit down at the beginning of the trainings, like sort of in March or April, and do a whole schedule for all the way up to Pufhie. But every weekend try and do sort of different routes.
Cool.
But mainly focusing on the main Pufhie route and obviously the escape routes.
Yeah. But that's why we wanted to come out.
Maps. I love a map because I'm an old guy. I like something visual.
Yeah.
I like to see something and okay, I watch.
So where are we right now?
So basically, this is Plateau Road. So this will take you all the way now to Cape Point main gate. Yeah.
Start line.
Start line, and then obviously around Smitsvankel into Simonstown. Then the guys are going to plod all the way down Plateau Road, which is the actual name of it. Then the guys are going to go up Red Hill, but in Red Hill there's a nice little shortcut just through there that takes out that corner. Lots of guys know where it is. Yes. It's very visible. It's just before you go up. So this is the split of Red Hill. So this will take you off to Scarborough, and then you carry on up. You take a little shortcut, just cuts out that bit of corner of tar, and you go up Red Hill all the way. Walk it, don't have to run it. So you slog up Red Hill, past this informal settlement, and then as you get to the top and you start dropping down Red Hill, be on a very good lookout. There's a road to your right which goes down to the Just Newson's grave and into the Naval Clava shooting range area. Yes. Just past that, you'll find a little concrete wall on the left-hand side of the road. And if you look up, you'll see an old sort of farmhouse, but further into the mountains. Yep. And you'll find that there is a path which is then going to take you from there all the way through back to the tarred road. So it cuts out this whole section here of tar. Okay. It cuts out about just over half a kilometre of tar.
Shortcut number 2. Then
you're going to get onto this road here. I'm going to call this the Pine Haven Road because this little establishment housing development here is called Pine Haven. You're going to go all the way down. It's a nice long little road. Yes. And that is where you are going to find your first table. There is no other table on that route. Whereas before there was always a table at the bottom of Red Hill. There's no table there now. It is the first table at where you jump off the tar onto the gravel road to get into the mountains. So then the guys go past Louis Gate Dam, make sure they pick up the right turn off over there, otherwise they're doing a loop. So carry on, everybody knows this path. Drop all the way through, all the way through, all the way through. Make sure you do not miss the single track shortcut through there, otherwise you're doing that loop. No. As you come off, right over there is a little car park here. This is also a very nice festive spot for your supporters, and there will be a table there as well. This will also be a Fisher Athletic Club table, and I think it's a checkpoint as well. Yep. Then you're going to be slogging your way, get across the road, you'll be slogging your way all the way down what we call Black Hill, but it's actually Glenkin Expressway, to the main traffic light intersection. Please, runners, please, please, please. There will be guys there with some flags and to try and help the guys get across the road, but once again, these guys are not traffic officers. You're going to continue all the way down towards Oudtshoorn. Eventually you're going to pass Long Beach Mall and Sun Valley Mall. You won't miss them because Sun Valley Mall has a huge big checkers sign. You can't miss it. Okay. You get to the next set of traffic lights at the end here. It's before you go up Oudtshoorn, and there will be a guy there, Gavin Henderson. He will be telling you to turn left into Noordhoek Main Road. Yep. And you're going to go all the way down Noordhoek Main Road. Yep. Okay, this year there's no Noordhoek sports fields involved like last year, so you're going to bypass it. Straight past it. As you go past the Cape Dutch Nursery, there's a set of traffic lights there as well. Run through that, you get to another little sort of derelict building on your right hand side. Then you'll get to a bridge. It's an old concrete bridge, but you'll see two white walls on either side of the road.
Yeah.
Very close to that, there's another shortcut. It's just before that big horse paddock area.
Yeah.
So just before that, you're going to turn right. I think Ryan might put a sign there. Me personally, if I was running up this hill, I would like to sort of get, I know, good sense is to stay on the left hand, on the right hand side, so you're facing traffic. But if you can get out on the left hand side, there's actually a single track that runs right off the road. So if people want to do that, they're also welcome to do that.
At this point, are you wearing trail shoes or road shoes? That's always an interesting question. Are you
still road?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, still road shoes.
You're gonna silver mine.
Still road shoes. Only time I change is at the bottom of when you start getting onto the wagon trail.
Okay.
Yeah. So your next checkpoint is then going to be as you start going up wagon trail. So there's the start of wagon trail there.
Okay.
It actually starts right down here. It goes behind this fence and then joins the path and goes up. So that'll also be a checkpoint. That'll also be run by Fishhook Athletic Club. Okay. Serena will be there.
You can change shoes there.
That's probably the best place to change shoes. Yeah. All I can ask is that, you know, all the runners there, support crew, if they are going to park along the side of the road, please park right off the road, because otherwise you're just forcing the runners into the road. Yeah. You know, so it's a bit of a tricky one. Yeah, then it's wagon trail.
Easy.
Wagon trail all the way through. You are going to go wagon trail all the way to the main gate. Yeah. That's Silvermine main gate. Yeah. There'll be a checkpoint at the main gate as well. Yeah. And that'll be STBB. They are local attorney filmed down the bottom here. They always do that spot. Then they're going to go up the tarred road. It's 2 Ks to the turn off onto level 5. There's the level 5 turn off here. Yes. So you run level 5. The advantage here, and I know the guys have done it in the years before, but I mean just to check the approved route this year, is that you can split early level 5 down to level 4. And you will eventually come out at the same place further down the road. Yeah. Makes no difference which way you go. Yeah. Once you're on level 4, zip around onto the little concrete path or tracks, jeep tracks, and then you work your way up to Fluckenberg. And then at the bottom of Fluckenberg, I need my other map now. So there you are there, you've come up level 4 now, there's level 4, you've gone up the single tracks, and then you are basically, you'll join the tarred road that actually goes all the way up to the mast. There's the tarred road there that runs to the mast. And right at the bottom there, you will find there's another checkpoint, and that will be the VWS guys. Yes. Very nice little secluded spot that'll be down there. Yes. That'll be your checkpoint, and then you'll mosey on, and you will then pick up your path going over to Fluckenberg. Get yourself over Fluckenberg. Apparently Fluckenberg is not bad at all. Drop all the way down, and then you will swing through a gate right at the very bottom into Bo Constantia. Start line of the Pufhie. Start line of the Pufhie, yeah. There we go. At Bo Constantia, the Plumstead Running Club, Ashraf Ori's crowd. Yes. They will be there. They're looking after that spot. Okay. So they will do the Pufhie checkpoint. Yeah, they will do the checkpoint, and they will do the Pufhie start. Amazing. And then they will have some marshals to help the guys get across the road. Once again, they are marshals, they are not traffic department, so that road can be busy. Alright, so we cross over. Constantia, Nick. Cross over, we're going to run up a little bit of a tarred road section, and we're going to get to the first boom. Yep. Straight through. Yep. Carry on. Follow the gravel road, and you follow the gravel road, but be very careful, because probably in about half a K there's another boom, and you're going to stick to the left. Yeah. If you go right, you're going down to the art studios and those houses down there. If you do and you're confident, you can find your way around. There won't be an issue, but there is a way around it. But rather go left and behind them. Stick to the main way that you know where you're going. So we split up. We're going to follow the path all the way along. So we're on the contour, and you keep going. This road is not too bad. It's a little bit washed out from all the rains and things we've had. So just be careful, because it is fairly rocky in sections, and there's some nice long downhills which can be rocky. Just stay on that road all the way. Don't get off it. Stay straight. And eventually you will get right to where the path starts to climb. The main road, the gravel road, climbs up a little bit, and then suddenly becomes a single track. The path splits there again. You've got to go left again.
Okay.
If you go right or straight, you're going to end up in Kirstenbosch,
Yeah.
top of Cecilia Forest, Kirstenbosch area.
I
If you
think-
go left, you'll find straight away, it's very easy to realize what you're going to do because there are stairs going up. So if you're going up a few stairs, you're going right. So then you're on the main contour. You stay on that contour. Just go all the way through. Eventually you'll go past Nursery Ravine. Don't even try and keep your feet dry.
Yeah.
Just go through the river. Or
Yeah.
the waterfall. Just go. Don't try and hop on the rocks to try and get dry again because those rocks are loose, I've been told. Carry on. Eventually you go past Skeleton Gorge. Carry on straight. I think after Skeleton Gorge you're going to go about, it's not even a kilometer. And once again you're going to go left.
Yeah.
So all the way on the contour it's left. If you go straight, right, the path does split. If you go straight, you're going into Kirstenbosch.
Yeah.
So you want to go left again and you're going to go up the 400 stairs.
There we go.
So you drop all the way down and then you just stay on that contour path. All the way through, you hit a few boulder sections.
Yeah.
Just pay attention if it's a sort of the visibility is not great, but generally you always seem to just keep going straight. Sometimes I've even got lost. I've sort of veered off a little bit.
Yeah.
But you realize,
Yeah.
go through, you start picking up a lot of timber boardwalks. Be very careful. I've been told they are extremely slippery.
Yeah.
And one or two of those boardwalks are at a funny angle. So if you are running full speed in that thing and you fall, you're going to slip right off that boardwalk. Eventually you go past Newlands Ravine, which is a nice big picnic site if you want to stop and have a cup of tea, if you've brought tea with you. Continue all the way through. Get to some beautiful section where they've got massive trees. It's like an old redwood forest type of, stunning. And then as you drop down, you get to the turnstile.
Nice.
So once you're there, then you need to go right at this time. So as you go through the turnstile, one path will go up towards the blockhouse, the other one drops down. So the one going to the right you take, you go down the road. I know it feels wrong, but it's not, it's right. You go down the road, then the road tends to bend a little bit to your left. You go left, follow the road. There's also a single path that veers off on that. Do not take that single path. Stay on the main path, go left, the road then splits again. Go left again. Once you go left, about another half a kilometer of that gravel road, then you're on the very end of Tafelberg Road.
Yeah.
If the guys do go wrong for whatever reason and they go up to the blockhouse, they mustn't panic about it. Get onto that lower contour path just above the blockhouse. Run that for about a kilometer. It's a very runnable path. You'll see Tafelberg Road is literally 3 meters away from you.
Yeah.
And then you'll see after about a kilometer there's a little single path that drops you back onto Tafelberg Road. Stay on Tafelberg Road all the way through until you get to the bottom of Platteklap. This is your next unknown at this stage. Is that we're still waiting for Sandparks to tell us if we're allowed to go all the way through. It's a strong possibility they might be able to because cable car opens on the 1st of September.
Yeah.
And you guys are running on the 31st of August.
Yeah.
So it is a strong possibility. If not, it's not a problem because
Drop down.
at Dead Man's Tree, and maybe a little bit further on there's a public toilet on the left-hand side of Tafelberg Road. Right opposite that is a very short single track that drops you onto the gravel road, which runs parallel to Tafelberg Road, all the way to Kloofneck Corner.
Yeah.
And the guys did run it this weekend. They said it's very runnable, very easy to find,
Yeah.
not a problem. And it brings you out at the very last sort of hairpin bend of the road going up to the cable car. There's Deer Park. There is the toilets, public toilets. Dead Man's Tree is in this area somewhere. There's a very short little thing there, drops you onto that road. You run that road all the way through, and that's the very last hairpin bend of, or the very first one, depending which way you're going.
Yep.
And if you did run Tafelberg Road, there was the other shortcut you would have taken through there. And then it's down Tafelberg Road, and then up Signal Hill.
Alrighty.
So Signal Hill, trudge it all the way up. Then you get to the famous West Coast table.
Yeah, they take an order of your drink there.
They're a festive bunch.
Anyone?
Yeah, they're a lovely bunch. I love them. I always stop and have a beer.
I think everyone's looking forward to that.
Yeah, you stop and have a beer. Then it's a case of dropping down. There they are there. Okay. And we're going to drop down the gravel road, just past West Coast. You can't go wrong there because they'll tell you where to go. And then the road splits again.
Yeah.
Once again, go left.
Yes.
General rule in the mountain. Always go left. until you need to go right.
Yeah.
But this whole contour and it's basically always being left. So drop down and it sort of climbs a little bit and then it drops, but when it starts to drop again, it also then veers slightly. So you need to stick to the right hand side. Drop all the way down, very steep road, and then you'll see the noonday gun little building there. I always go above the noonday gun.
Yeah.
Most people like to sort of go above and then they take a hole in the fence and they go through the noonday gun area.
Yeah.
I don't particularly like that route.
Yeah.
I just go straight over behind.
Yeah.
And invariably we always end up at the same place, more or less at the same time.
I think safety-wise, I think going behind feels a bit...
Behind, I prefer it from a safety point of view because a lot of those old places are derelict. Although there is going to be...
Security.
Workarp.
We got people.
Workarp people are going to be there, I believe. And I think take back the mountains as well.
Yep.
Yeah. I think they're also going to be in that area, so the guys mustn't worry too much about safety there. I think they'll be all right. Then you nip through, drop down to the upper road of Sea Point, drop down onto Ferryman Road. You can only basically go left. If you go right, you're going to come to a dead end.
Yep.
So go left. I always look, there's an old electrical transformer on that road. As soon as I see that, there's a flight of stairs.
That's Sky.
Yeah.
Sky's
I
down.
drop down that. I'll go all the way down to High Level Road.
Yeah.
Get to High Level Road, I'll swing a left.
Yeah.
I go literally not even one block and I pick up, I think it's Redham School.
Yeah. What's the road next to Redham called?
York.
Okay.
I think it's York. I drop down York.
Yeah.
It brings me right across the road from the Sea Point main circle. Across the road, underneath the circle, across the car park, and you're home.
Yeah, it's the finish line.
That's it.
Nice.
Done.
Yeah. Well, thanks so much, Grant. Really, really appreciate it. Shot for explaining for everyone out there. For those of you on the day, I hope that you are a little bit more at ease now that Grant's taking you through the routes. And yeah, look out for Grant at the supporting aid stations. He'll be there. And yeah, take it easy. Keep training. You're 2 weeks away from race day. We'll see you out there.
Yep. That's it.